Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So today we're heading to Niagara Falls. I'm sure many of you have been there. If you haven't been there, today you'll be enjoying Niagara Falls through my lens. And it's about 100 kilometers from where I live, which is about 60 miles. And from central Toronto, it's about 150 kilometers, which is about 90 miles. And let's get started. So I'm about an hour into my ride now, and in 10 minutes it's showing me I should arrive at Niagara Falls. The good thing about riding to Niagara Falls from Toronto is that for anyone who hasn't been here, is that you find gas stations, Tim Hortons, which is our famous coffee shop, and many other places to stop at every few kilometers or miles. And literally to the point that every, I would say, 20 kilometers, that's the maximum I'm counting, which is about 10 miles, you would find a gas station. So that is something not to worry about if you're riding or driving as well from Toronto to Niagara Falls. Today is a Friday, so it's a very nice day as well to come down here. The traffic is very less. Literally, I didn't get any traffic, to be very honest with you. And it's a free-flowing traffic. Typically, if you're coming here on a weekend, you can estimate about your driving or riding to be about 2 hours. So if it took me an hour today, it will take you about 2 hours. Yep. The highway that I'm taking today, going there, QEW, it's very busy during the weekends, any long weekends, any holiday that's coming. Most people, you'll find them there. Yep. Because the part of Niagara Falls also has fireworks, so a lot of people do end up going. What you see now coming on my right, it's the Niagara Premium Outlet. Now this is another good place to stop. Let's say you want to buy something, stop for a coffee break. They have even a Starbucks for any of my friends coming down from south and looking for Starbucks more than Tim Hortons. Even though I would recommend you to go to Tim Hortons, that's our local, Canadian coffee shop. And but there is a Starbucks here. So this is the outlet that you see on my right here, and it's pretty busy for today. But like I said, a good place to stop here. You have even hotels. So anyone wants to stop and stay for the night, you can stop and take a break here, and then complete your destination wherever you're going to. But good stop, definitely a good place. Other route is if you're planning to go Niagara Falls, is also you can take the local route. So I can typically disable the highways on the map. That typically doubles my time, but since I've taken that a few times and I knew today is weekday and I can comfortably ride on the highway without anyone tailgating me or bugging me, so I decided to go take the highway. But you can take the non-highway route as well by disabling it on your map, whichever you're using, and that will basically take you from the internal roads. Now internal roads, what you find if you're going from here to Toronto on internal roads, it would probably make your hour, I think it will be 3 hours. Yeah, so maybe past when you come up to Hamilton, it's all farmland. Nothing, just beautiful, all farmland. And then before that, right when you start from Niagara Falls going back to Toronto, you do come across some beautiful, nice city views, and that's about it. Yep. So good place to visit. Summer is very busy. The other place you can go while you are in Niagara Falls is Niagara on the Lake. I won't be going there today, but the Niagara on the Lake basically stretches, it's a road just going along the Niagara Lake and goes all the way to an area called Niagara on the Lake. You can go right there. It's a beautiful, nice road, about like I would say about 20 kilometers or 10 miles of a ride along that path, which is very beautiful, very nice ride. You go to Niagara on the Lake, small local shops there, ice cream, you know, anything you like to eat for food, stop there for lunch or something, you know, definitely do that. One thing to be mindful about is while you are in Niagara Falls or that Niagara region, the speed slows down here. So be careful with you know, how you're riding or driving. A lot of police often at, you know, just as the curve or the curve bends, you will see sometimes police standing there, and that's why be very mindful of the speed. The highway speed is about 100 kilometers per hour, which is 60 miles. And once we get to Niagara Falls, which will be about, you know, as the Niagara Falls region starts, or the speed goes down, and I think it becomes up to, even if I'm not mistaken, it gets down to 40 miles, which is 60, and you don't realize it because that stretch is just part of the Niagara this road. So you just feel, you know, if you are a little bit lost, or you know, you just feel it's part of the same speed, but the speed goes down. So that is something to be mindful about, you know, if you're riding or driving down here to Niagara Falls. Okay, we need to move to the left because the QEW ends here. Now this can take us to Fort Erie, Buffalo, USA. The falls, Niagara Falls, and the Niagara Falls, USA is what we are following. So the Niagara Falls, USA connects to us in Canada, to our neighbors to the south, by Rainbow Bridge. So Rainbow Bridge, which is a very famous bridge as well, connects us from Canada to US. Hopefully once COVID is over and I'm able to cross, I will be crossing that, you know, and showing you how beautiful it is even on the other side. So you can see the buildings on that skyline there, and that basically does show us that we are, you know, almost there at the Niagara region. So yeah, I was talking about the Rainbow Bridge. Now the falls, I was just reading about it. I mean, been so many times. The speed's going down again, 60, which is, like I said, becomes 40 miles. You know, like I said, the falls, I was reading about it last night, and the water that falls from the fall is about 120 million metric cube per minute. That's a lot of water. I don't know how much it is, but you know, once you see the view, you will get to know that is a lot of water for sure. Okay, let's do that. Let's go right here. So you see, as we enter Niagara, you do see the, you know, there's more gas stations here. McDonald's is down just on my left here. A lot of, yeah, the Niagara region has a lot of stores, so you can shop here, you can do a lot of things. And then the premium outlet, I've been to that outlet which I showed you before quite a few times. Good place to shop, very nice place to be at. Niagara, you will find a lot of motels, a lot of hotels here. As I'm riding by, you will see a lot of gas stations as well. So depending on which one you want a Shell, there's a Shell. You want an Esso, Esso is here. Shell is just down the corner there. Now what I'll do is I'll take a left, because when I take a left, the Niagara Casino is here. Now the casino is very famous and known place. A lot of people do come down there. I've been there for fun as well a few times. Beautiful, nice casino. I don't know if you've never been there. That tall thing you see on my right, which just went behind the building, that's the observation deck. So you can go there and view the falls from there. And so this is a very famous ferry street. which is, has all these restaurants. A lot of Starbucks you will find in Niagara Falls. The reason is also because we get a lot of tourists from our neighbors, coming down from US. This place is deserted. Their business has been badly impacted because of COVID. Typically this place is very, very busy. It's never like this. This Speedway Niagara is another beautiful. So if you're into go-karting, this is a go-kart track they opened about a couple of years back, and a beautiful track to ride on. They have go-karts here. What I'll take the turn now is Clifton Hill. Clifton Hill is one of the most famous streets of Niagara Falls. If you're staying down here in any of the hotels, they'll typically give you a pass for a few activities that you can do here on the Clifton Hill. Now what you can do here is, they're beautiful places, haunted house, a lot of things to do here at Clifton Hill. Look, it's a beautiful place. That's what I wanted to show you. So you got left and right, a lot of restaurants, Applebee's, Burger King, parking, the wheel, a lot of places left and right. Now this place is typically packed, but as you can see, how badly their business has been impacted because of COVID. There's no one here, absolutely no one here, right? Like, I would say, from what I've seen before, this is not even about 1% of how busy it is typically. Right in front of me you see the beautiful falls. That green observation desk, if you can notice, right in front there, that's in US. So right across is the US. On my far right, if you can see the falls falling, that's in the US as well. So that's the US falls. As soon as I continue further and I take a right, you'll be able to see the Canadian falls. So that's the US falls. So you come down from Clifton Hill straight down here, and like I said, it's the beautiful falls that you'll be able to see. That's the Peace Bridge on my left. Yes, that I'm showing you. So this is the falls. I'll be getting down. I'll look for a spot to get down and show you how beautiful it is. But this is the Canadian side of the falls. You can do some zip lining here right on my left. That's the American Falls that you see there, and the Canadian one is on my far left, straight down there. That's the Canadian Falls. Beautiful day to be here, but sad to see it's so deserted and empty. It's typically so busy. I can give you an example that these railings that you're seeing along the falls, you cannot see those railings. That's how many people are standing. Now the water that's here is the mist that's coming from the falls. That's the Canadian Fall on my left. Beautiful falls, absolutely a place to be. I feel it was always a dream but now that you live close by, you don't appreciate where you are. But honestly, it's a place to be. Wow, like every time I come here, I'm planning to come down on Sunday with my family, sit and relax, have some good time here. But every time I come here, I'm always wow. Let's stop somewhere, and then I'll walk down and show you the falls. So this is the Niagara River flowing on my right side, and as you can see, it's flowing down. That's the fall. I don't know if you can see the rainbow down there, but that water is basically flowing down from there. That's the falls. Right across from here is the US, and then that's the wheel which I was passing. And then on my left, this is all the Canadian side, basically, and the right is the US side. That's the Peace Bridge further down there straight, which you see a bridge there. That's the Peace Bridge that takes us all the way across. And then beautiful falls. You see the bird sitting in the center, and the water flow is crazy. I don't know if you can see from the pictures, but it's it's pretty crazy. I don't know how a lot of people have attempted to, and been successful as well. I think some have died as well. Someone tried going on a rope across, then someone sat in a ball and rolled down the falls. Craziness, people do different things. Yeah, people call us crazy riding motorcycle. I think this is more crazy than that. So I won't take much of your time. You guys ready to see the falls? 1, 2, 3. I hope you all enjoyed this view and this trip as well. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss on any future upcoming videos. But again, no trip is complete to Niagara Falls without a visit to Tim Hortons. Cheers everyone. Till next time, ride safe, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.